Hello, welcome back to Amram's Super Duper Tuper Production, Advanced Studio Production Techniques. Welcome back to Season 47, Episode 1287, Part 4, Interlude 89, Section 89, Interlude 4. My name is Amram, but you can call me Amram. Today we'll be delving into comping. What is comping? Comping is where you take a clip of a vocal and you take bits and pieces of it into your final take. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Amram's Super Duper Tuper Advanced Studio Techniques. Season 47, Part 4, Section 89, Interlude number 4. My name is Amram, but you can call me Amram. Today we will be talking about comping. What is comping? Comping is when you take multiple vocal tracks and split up bits and pieces of each vocal track and then combine them into a final new vocal track. Can you do 0.5 video? Alright, get a good angle and then let me know when you're good. Now, sometimes when you're recording vocals, there's bits and pieces that you do not like and there's some bits and pieces that you do like. In this case, you're going to combine them all into one big cohesive clip for your personal liking. I don't think we need this actually. Gain staging, just like Professor Over demonstrated to us. Yeah. All my patience, never lasting, no. Memories I'm diving head first. It's like gain staged. Yeah, it's gain staged. Can't breathe through the sound of laughter. Running back, time I wasted, time I had, one after one is a hourglass. Blah blah blah, gain stage, something about making it like gain stage and make sure that the volume is down and we don't want to accidentally. No, we don't want the speakers to blow up. We want to keep all the volume down. We always want to keep it down when we're pre-mixing because, well, at least me personally, I want to keep it down because I don't want to accidentally blow up the speakers and blow out the speakers. And you know, it's just how I do. So you want to keep the volume down initially. That way, you don't explode everything. You don't blow everything up. Then basically. Let's have a listen. For now, let's begin to comp these vocals. So, we have these vocals that were taken. Let's have a listen to each, to just one each. This is the one that I want to add stuff to. So, let's have a listen. What I need couldn't get here faster. Chase my dreams just to wake up after. let's begin to comp these vocals. Now, we have 2 vocals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a listen to each one, and then we'll see which ones we can split and take from. So have a listen. Let's have a listen to the first one.
What I need couldn't get here faster. Chase my dreams just to wake up after. Run it back, time I wasted, turn my head one after one. It's a hourglass, all my patience, never lasting, no.
Okay. Let's have a listen to the second one.
What I need couldn't get here faster. Run it back, time I wasted, turn my head one after one. It's a hourglass, all my patience, never lasting, no.
So we're going to take this part out and we're going to replace it. We're going to take this little part and replace it with the bottom part, because I like this little part right here, and I think this would go good here instead of what's already done. So we're just going to zoom in a little just to get it right. Actually, going there. We're just going to double click or click and slide through. Then we're just going to press delete, backspace, and then we're just going to take this little part right here, right click, and there should be the split option. We'll just split it so that way we can take it and we don't take the whole thing up. And we drag it up, and there we go. So we'll just have a solo. We'll see that this remains the exact same, but we pulled this one up here, and so it now sounds like as if it was just one take from the exact same take.
What I need couldn't get here faster. Chase my dreams just to wake up after.
So that is how you do condensing, where that's how you do condensing. You take a clip and then you replace it into another clip, so that way it's a clip.
I have this room reserved. Are you guys busy? I mean, I can like let you guys like have it if you want, but I have it at 1.
So that's how you do comping, where you just take bits and pieces of vocal tracks, of different vocal tracks, and you combine them all into one big cohesive vocal track. You simply take everything, all the bits and pieces, and you condense them. That's how you do comping. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.
Hey man, I have this room reserved.
All right, guys. So this is pretty off topic, but I actually need a GoFundMe for my laptop, and
I'm sorry, man. I got this room reserved. You still busy? Like, are y'all still working? What's the?
Yeah, I'm pretty busy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta do a little session here, brother. I'm sorry, I gotta kick you out.
No, you gotta go.
I don't know about that, man.
come on, pause. No.
Alright, so I'm sitting here in my new studio. As you can see, I got my fancy doctorate degree from music production from Harvard. I got this brand new computer that the office gave me. This is all mine, alright? So, we're gonna go over pitch correction today. I've got this clip right here, and usually in most cases, singers, just get a little pitchy, just a little off. So we got to just round out the edges a little bit. So we got this clip right here.
What I need couldn't get here faster. Chase my dreams just to wake up after. Run it back.
All right. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna bring my sidebar back up.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Now that we got our tuner in, we're gonna bring this in. We got our tune gentle. Don't worry about any of this or any of this. All we got to worry about is the strength and smoothness of it. So the strength. Are you rolling? All right. So the strength is how much auto tune is actually applied to it, and the smoothness is how fast the auto tune is applied. So if you're gonna put something at 0 milliseconds with 100% strength, that's gonna sound like a robot.
What I need couldn't get here faster.
The singer's pretty good, so you can only really slightly hear the robotiness of this auto
What
tune.
I need couldn't get here fast.
But honestly, messing around with it a little bit, I think at 85 and 40. These are pretty good, pretty smooth. So let's figure this. Bop.
What I need couldn't get here faster.
A little smoother. There's not much as jumpiness between tones and notes within that song. So makes it a whole lot smoother.
What I need couldn't get here faster. Chase my dreams just to wake up after.
And we got some angelic vocals in there. Alright, so with my doctorate degree in music production from Harvard here, I can definitely assess that there needs to be a whole lot of changes made here. So, vibrato, I like a lot of vibrato, so let's... Oh, what the fuck? So, let's just max this out right here. I love that. Pitch, let's bring it up to about a 9, 10 right there. And then just fine tune just a little bit. I like 37, 39. That's pretty good. All right. And then, we couldn't really hear it. So let's turn the gain up a little bit.
What I need couldn't get here faster.
What the fuck? Still not loud enough. Oh, who the fuck put this on here? Let's turn this off.
What I need couldn't get here faster. Chase my dreams just to wake up after. What I need couldn't get here faster.
Perfect.
What?
Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Advanced Studio Productions. This has been Pitch Correction.
What I need couldn't get here faster.
Yo, excuse me. Yo, excuse me. I've been. Yo, what are you doing with my degree? That's my fucking degree.
What? I am a doctor.
No, this is my degree. That's my. Do you see that?
Can you see this
You see that?
section
No,
right
no,
here?
no. Wait. This right here. That's my degree I got from Harvard from
This is my
Dr.
session.
Poopy
This is
Pants.
my
You understand
degree.
that?
This is